ended in a draw. And here's world champion Magnus Carlsen and Maxime joining us to explain what happened. What did happen?
I don't know. I mean, thought I was, you know, it looked more or less pleasant from the opening, yeah. So, yeah, knight f6 was very deep. Huh? I mean, usually you go for some attack with f5, but it's probably not that promising, yeah.
I wasn't sure. Maybe f5 is actually, but then at some point I got concerned that I would just allow the knight to go to e6 at some point, and
yeah.
I mean, of course not now, but I mean, somehow I felt what I did was fine, but in hindsight I'm not sure, because for instance move 21 suddenly I was...
Yeah, okay, so rook f1 is okay, I don't see anything else.
Yeah.
But queen c7, okay, again I could make some waiting moves, but I don't know what they would be. I mean, I could go h3,
but I can
bishop
also
f1, but you go rook c8, h6, I don't see what...
maybe g6, king g7
yeah.
also sometimes.
Yeah, g6, king, exactly, so I don't really see what I can do, so knight d2. Here, I mean, my first idea was to go ab. And then the sort of the big point was queen b6, knight f1.
But I wanted to take
but rook. You could take with the rook, this is what I realized. So I thought this fails to b4, rook b8, queen a3,
but
and queen b7, and, yeah, and you changed on d5 first, and
yeah.
This is what I missed. Okay, so knight b3 back is very logical. Again, I don't think there is there's much of a choice. Huh?
Yeah, nice.
Knight c5.
But here knight a5 was...
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at this point, I felt that knight c5 was very promising. That's why I went there. And I didn't really give this too much thought, especially since I thought rook b8 was good. But then I didn't really consider b3 there.
And bishop d1. I mean, it's very slow, but just not so clear what I was doing. But yeah, anyway, I didn't have a choice. I just went knight c5.
Yeah, maybe it's just that, huh? Bishop d1, knight c6, and...
actually, after knight a5, I thought maybe I can go knight b7, knight c6, a5. And then try to relocate the other knight to c5, but it smells really bad, I have to say.
Yeah, but on the other hand, yeah, if you can do it, maybe it's not. Maybe I can go like bishop d1 and then put the bishop on b5.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it does smell bad.
Yeah.
And then...
Okay, I mean, here, I just got overexcited, yeah, so with b4.
Did you miss the same thing we missed, that after... Where was it?
Yeah, here,
b6,
queen b6. Yeah, because queen c6 is a logical move, but then takes rook e8, bishop f3.
Right.
Yeah,
but this just doesn't work.
No, at first I thought queen b6 didn't work because you take and d7, but then I realized I shouldn't go knight d6, but queen d8.
Queen d8, exactly. And then the other thing after rook e8 was queen f5. But it also just doesn't work.
You can just take on
e2.
e2.
You can just take on e2, queen c8.
Rook e8.
Rook e8, d7, rook d8, rook a6. And if you were forced to do something with the queen, it would be would be bad news. But okay, rook b1 wins. Even knight d7 is okay. So
yeah.
Yeah, so this was a bit of a disappointment. You had to go for this. And here
I thought first queen g5 was just not possible, but then I noticed knight e4, d6,
yeah,
and queen b7. I don't remember if queen e7 or queen takes e5.
I thought queen e7 was probably good, and okay, if I don't have anything better, just take on e5, take on e4, and okay.
But queen a6, d7 also. I mean, still problems.
Ah, okay.
Which
but queen a8, bishop f3, or? No, we're talking about d6,
yeah.
Queen b7, queen e5, queen a6, and now d7. I didn't think this was a clincher because of queen a8.
Why not? D7, yeah.
Queen D7.
Yeah.
Ah.
But yeah,
Okay,
but Queen
Queen
E7
takes
probably.
E5,
And then Queen E8.
D7.
Queen E8.
Queen E8.
Queen
E8.
E8, and then that's then black safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, Queen E5. If Queen A6, I thought maybe just Queen E4. And okay, you cannot exchange queens, and it should be. Oh, maybe Queen B7, yeah.
Yeah.
And you get Rook B1.
No,
but still is bad. Maybe Rook Queen E5, something like this, and then Rook B1 takes Bishop F1. Okay, whatever.
Okay, Queen B6 I shouldn't be.
One question: you consider this Queen D2, and
But
then go to
no.
E1?
Yeah, but no knight E4 I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
the answer is no. I didn't really consider it. I mean, I considered Queen C1 and Queen G5 mainly.
After Queen C1 I think I wanted knight E4 anyway. If I remember well.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to active moves.
Yeah, so okay, but I mean, I just completely underestimated H6 and Queen C8 because I was looking at all sorts of active moves for him, which I don't really believe are too great, but and I thought, okay, Queen C8, then I can decide whether I want to take on F6 or take on C8, but I think in reality there's not much left.
If you take here, then Rook B1 is too fast. Or
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I can play Rook F1. That doesn't look like a winning try to me.
Shouldn't be.
I'm not sure it's a losing try either, but
Probably not.
probably not. Okay, I mean here I got this stupid idea with, but I think anyway, it's.
Well, I mean, if not for Bishop D3, I mean, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's no
just-
reason why this should be anything big. I think.
Yeah.
Bishop D3. Here, yeah, I somehow lack one tempo with F3 to.
Yeah.
And okay, I mean now I think there are already many ways for.
Yeah, probably at move 41 I sort of complicated my life because even if I just wait, I was not
Yeah,
sure
I don't
what's-
think. I mean, I was hoping for G5. That was sort of my only.
But
then
I'm
to
not
play-
even sure G5 is.
No, but then I just wanted to play H3 and then but you're still just waiting. There's
Yeah.
absolutely nothing I can do here. Yeah, and now.
Yeah, this King E7 was the last.
Yeah, no, King C7. I'm not sure if it's
No, I
lost,
mean, I
but
almost
it's
made a
awful.
mistake because after Rook B6 I almost played King D7. Hang on. After King A4, I mean. I almost played King D7, but then Rook A7.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a big deal still. King.
Rook C7 takes.
I thought King D6.
Yeah, Bishop C6.
Bishop C6, Rook C6,
Yeah. Rook G7.
Rook B6. That's what I thought.
This-
Maybe I can go King B5 first.
Yeah, King B5, but
King
then
B5.
Rook C8. Anyway, even this might still be a draw. because
Yeah,
I get
but it
Rook
might.
8.
Yeah, it might.
Yeah.
It's not 100% anymore.
Yeah. But yes, and I saw that after King E7, King B5 is absolutely nothing. So
Yeah. Okay, I mean, it wasn't my intention to go for the Rook ending, I have to say. Here, I mean, King E7, I wanted King B5.
knight D4 because knight D8, Bishop D5. It might
I
still be a draw.
but I thought knight B4 was even more precise. Just not to be bothered by
By what exactly?
by takes and
Take on E6?
take on E6. Yeah,
But it just
It's just-
losing maybe.
maybe.
I mean, King B6, Rook D8.
You're okay, you're in time. Yeah. Okay, whatever. But the line is anyway. Okay, let's say then knight E6, King B5, and knight F4, C5, and okay, knight E6, Bishop D5. I guess it's still a draw, but at least a little bit tricky. But okay, rook d8, something like this.
Yeah.
I realized that
It might be tricky as well.
Yeah, I realized I'm not even close to being better. So okay, but
Yeah, it might just be much better for black or white.
yeah, it might be. And okay, yeah, no, it's
Drawing.
yeah. I thought. I mean, instead of rook b1, if you don't want to go for this, even king d6 is very safe.
Yeah,
but why not? Why not go and take my place?
I mean, also if you go rogue, then you know.
Yeah.
Only I can.
Of course.
All right, so tournament over. I'm assuming you're both not too thrilled about your performance. Or Magnus, how do you feel about the tournament?
It's a little short. No, I mean, of course, I'm not thrilled. Neither my play nor my result was amazing. But I mean, over a 7 game stretch against such a position, I mean, +1 is not a disaster at all. It's just that you know, if there were a couple of rounds or even like 4 rounds or 6 rounds before or after, then you know you can do something. I mean, over such a short distance, I cannot afford to blow chances like I did in the first couple of rounds. I mean, yeah, you just cannot do that. I mean, in this tournament, I wouldn't have beaten Levon anyway if he's just winning all his games. Yeah.
Not today.
No, it's a draw.
It's a draw?
Yeah, it's still a draw because.
Rook c7 and.
At some point I thought you might even lose this, which
Yeah.
would have been quite unfair, but.
To be precise.
No, I mean, Levon was. He was just a tad too confident, yeah, when he made all these moves at tempo and then.
Yeah, but I noticed the position after rook g8, and I think he just
No,
assumed,
queen e1 is
like
winning,
me,
yeah.
that queen e1.
Queen is one. Okay. But why go for this anyway, yeah? I mean, I assumed he thought it was just resigns, but.
No, but I mean, from before I thought, you know, with black I would just find something in this position simply.
There are 2 moves, queen e1 and queen a7. That was the shocker, the queen a7. These 2 moves win.
But queen a7 actually I was sort of trying to.
I mean, we didn't
To just manage
queen a7,
to-
we find queen e1, but
No, queen a7 is nice. The only problem is I wouldn't be sure what to do against moves like rook c8. But
yeah, we would never be sure.
no, but the point is queen a7 is very logical in the sense you
You're
get your-
preparing to go to the A file, yeah? Or?
Yeah.
Do you feel you got unlucky with the pairings here? Because you were black against the lower rated players and white against the higher rated? Would you rather have it the other way around?
I mean, it depends on what you want. So it was kind of a very safe pairing for me.
Okay.
I mean, I still got a few bad positions, but yeah, I mean, if you, in general, yeah, having 4 black games, it's not great, and but again, I could without, you know, much luck from the positions I've had, have had 2 out of 2, and then it would all have been good. But I mean, in order to get a huge score, I don't think it was ideal. That's to be sure. But the main thing is I have to play better, regardless of what the pairings are.
Maxime, how do you feel about your tournament?
I didn't play so great, but actually, apart from my first game with Akadi, I think I didn't make any huge, you know, mistake. So I just, you know, some more things didn't work out, and again, I mean, in such a short tournament, of course, if you lose 2 in the first 3, the result is hardly going to be good. But in general, I mean, I didn't play well enough, and you know, that's the end of the story. And yeah, going 50% is not ideal, but it's, well, would not say it's not a disaster, but it's a mild disaster.
Generally, do you prefer these mixed fields with some local players or not 2800 players, or do you prefer the absolute super tournaments where everybody is a top 10 player?
I like both. I just think we had too many of those super tournaments in a year or two, so it's good to have some mix.
What about you, Magnus?
No, I mean the way I'm playing now, I would definitely prefer to play to play only the top players, because now I'm playing badly and it annoys me that people I should beat not able to beat. So if I were to play the best, then I could make draws with a good conscience. But seriously, it's interesting to have a mix of both. But I'm very much looking forward to playing next time in Norway for against will probably be the top 10 in the
Top 10 and Anish Giri probably.
Yeah, but he's winning some rating now, isn't he?
Big things done.
He's yeah, I mean he deserves to be in the top 10, I think.
We gave big speeches defending Anish already these days. We won't repeat them. Last question to both of you, most important question. Will the Celtics win the series against Chicago?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably. But it's sad. Anyway.
You don't care anymore? You used to be a Celtics fan. What happened?
No, but I mean, you're a 1 seed and then you go 2-0 down on your home floor, and you might win because Rondo gets hurt. I mean, that's just incredibly sad. You're probably going to lose to whomever or actually maybe. No, I mean they're going to lose to Washington for sure. So.
So you might win because Rondo got hurt is a weird narrative. It's like Carlsen might win the tournament because Gustafsson couldn't play or something. It doesn't make any sense really. But thanks a lot for your answer.
I don't think I've ever won the tournament that you've played. So.
There you go. All right. When is the prize giving? Does anybody know that? Sven, is there a party tonight?
After the last game.
After the last game. So you have to stick around anyway. Then thanks a lot for joining us,
so
and best of luck.
Is it agreed? No, it's not. He's going for it.
Who's better and why?
Well, if
Nobody.
anyone's better, it's White. But because somehow I don't see how you can manage to get the king out there safely. Yeah, I think White is just pressing actually.
How much does Levon hate himself right now on a scale of
Probably
1 to
quite
10?
a lot, but at
guy
least
has
he won the
+4.
tournament. Yeah, but every game is a new story.
Yeah, of course. Okay, let's try knight a4. It's not blundering anything, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. How sure are you?
I mean, I'm not completely sure.
Yeah, no, it's not blundering.
Such a confusing position that suggesting even one move that's not a blunder is a goal. But okay, so g5, then knight c5, and wherever you put the queen, knight is coming to e6 and black is safe. Or let's try some g7, queen f7, king d6, c5.
Yeah, but c5, thought you can take rook takes c5.
g7,
Take on g7.
queen d3.
I'm confident you're gonna find a fortress here.
Okay.
It's incredibly sad, like Boston's kind of sad to have to make a fortress, but
Okay, just to show that the point was after c5. c5 that we're hoping for king e5, queen c7. Although that may still be a draw. It's,
Or you draw knight e6.
yeah, knight e6, knight c5. It should be defensible, but it's getting close.
Levon doesn't look happy.
Let's just see. I didn't see what happened in the game. So how did he?
So the first
Okay, so
key moment is
I mean
this.
bishop f6 first of all.
Earlier,
Yeah. Wow, that is deep.
e1.
Bishop e. It doesn't strike me as a position that white should lose.
But actually, you can take on f7 if you know. But I mean,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is safe too. But
Okay, knight e4. Why?
If you do nothing, we thought white is slightly better, whatever, b3, f3 or something. Right?
well, slightly better is probably an overstatement. I just go knight d5, b6, and you know, bring back the knight to c6, and actually maybe black is sort of pressing.
Okay, but b3 c3 was. Why is black better? What?
I mean, instead of
Shouldn't
knight e4,
be,
main
but-
line was bishop e5. It seemed like it's a plus, but black is just in time after takes rook d2, rook c1, knight c4, and this seemed to hold in all the lines. This was the important.
Okay,
one.
so rook c5,
Knight takes b2.
rook c7.
Yeah, and rook f8.
Oops.
And rook f4, yeah.
Okay, so knight e4.
Is this the position we had? Okay, 2.
Yeah, I mean, this was kind of the critical if black holds this.
Maybe
one.
rook d4, yeah.
Rook d4, let's say f3.
Yeah, this looks not better for white.
Yeah.
b6.
But maybe rook e2.
b6?
Ah,
But,
b6,
yeah.
b6.
Why would this be? I mean, it's probably still not better for black, but
Yeah. Okay, that was missed, as they say.
Maybe I have a rook b1 here.
And knight a4.
c3. But the
Rook
knight is
d5.
anyway not. No, I'm already.
I mean,
with,
knight can go to
with
c5.
my glasses
in
hallucinating
worst
many
case,
times, yeah.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, should be drawn.
Okay. And knight but this is just
Anyway,
a blunder, right?
Yeah, knight c5 was
at
quite sound.
least. Yeah, here. b3, he missed c5, clearly.
Yeah, but is there anything of the rule? Like f4 maybe, but I didn't like this. for
Wasn't the
white.
plan, I guess.
Yeah, but the point was that if there is no c5, then probably white is better. So he was going for this position with confidence.
But why would white be better? I mean, if like black plays even knight d7, why would this be better?
Rook
Rook
d1
d1.
Rook d6?
Mhm.
takes rook d1, bishop b7. Yeah, black is winning.
No, I thought after rook d6 you have a one move like f4. No, probably is enough.
Ah, yeah, you're not threatening to take it.
I have such deep
But-
thoughts
but you
about
have,
the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible how much you know about this game. It was really that easy to hold, yeah?
Oh, yeah, this happened.
No, I mean this ISM is just winning for black, and it definitely is. But somehow Fabiano managed to make it at least a bit tricky.
No, I mean, I think Levon played all very, very quickly here, right?
Yeah.
Well, blitz out the whole game until move 42, basically.
Yeah. A lesson for the children out there.
Yeah. It can get you +4, but maybe not win the last game. Of course, it's very tempting to go for this.
Yeah.
And here, well, we didn't
Yeah, rook
agree really,
d8,
because I
king
thought the
c7,
lines were-
rook c8, king d6.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's already quite...
This is over. The only chance is queen h3 check, which we thought bothered him. Queen e6, rook d8 takes queen e6. There's no win for black directly, but
Yeah, rook h7, king g3, and so... and knight e2, king g4. Black doesn't lose his queen. Wait, doesn't lose his queen, but... yeah. Probably rook f2 also is... no, rook f2, queen d6.
Yeah, this nice little move was shown by computer that rook d7 in fact basically finishes black. I mean finishes white off.
I wouldn't say so. I mean, you go f3.
Yeah.
Do you remember this game from Qatar between Turkey and no, Grishuk and Turkey? I mean, Turkey had like
Yes.
rook
exactly.
and
I was
two
there,
rooks
yeah.
and
This was
sort of
amazing.
reminding me.
Of course, in the classical game, it's a little bit easier. Yeah.
still this looks better than the position he got.
Yeah. But knight a4 should be enough indeed. If not for knight a4, I would...
Maybe b5 or something like this.
b5, g5, I thought maybe. Rook c4.
And b5, c5 maybe.
Yeah.
Just see.
But no, no, rook b4, c6.
Yeah, there's losing potential here. Maybe
You cannot save it already after b5, c5.
Maybe king c6 still.
After this, yeah?
Yeah, maybe. So like queen, yeah, okay. No, queen b6 and queen e6.
Yeah, this is...
So, but this brings the question why instead of g4, why c5 was not good.
I guess rook b5.
But you just want
queen
just
f7,
want,
queen f6, yeah.
yeah, or queen g7.
Oh, okay. That's...
Why is this not winning the knight? Anybody?
You're not asking me, I'm guessing. Peter, help me
I'm
out here.
thinking knight e2.
Oh, tricks!
Oh.
Oh.
That was maybe Levon's.
But queen f7, king c6, yeah.
Not here, probably. Can still win the match.
Okay, but okay. So
No,
Yeah,
queen
but then
e6,
it's
king
made.
c6.
Ah.
Yeah, it's both.
That's cute.
okay, but let's go g3 after 92.
Yeah, this is getting so...
Nice move.
Yeah. c5 is...
Okay, I'm sure if you lose the knight and get c5.
but
it's
c5, knight d5. Okay. Improve.
yeah. That's nice. That's nice.
King e8, maybe even.
Beautiful.
So in fact
Look,
g4 is not trying to clean the pawn, but
Well,
no.
probably
yeah,
sort of as well.
combined.
Maybe after king e8 you can go queen e6, king f8,
Yeah.
and g3. Check, rook at...
Yeah, okay. It's probably king c8 actually.
Yeah, king c8 is simple.
I try to be fancy, but yeah, no, this is.
And now g3?
But rook d7.
Rook d7, yeah, of course. Yeah, now it's a different ballgame.
So
Okay.
give us some odds. Is it gonna end in a draw or in a wide win?
Well, I think Levon is probably not playing for a win anymore. I mean, if he's playing for a draw, he's going to make the draw. That would be.
Well, you need to find knight a4.
It's not like, but at the same time it's also clear that other moves don't work. But someone knight a4 is a bit counterintuitive, if you. But it's manageable, of course.
Okay, again, it depends on what he wants. If he's trying to find some nice way, or he just wants to, you know, give up his knight for a pawn. But
Body language-wise, my money is on Fabiano.
I mean, the guy has more than 40 minutes to find one move.
Yeah, but he spent
I mean, it's
60 minutes on
But
this
this is
position.
an insanely complicated position. The position after g4 is not.
yeah. If you find knight a4, you just play it. It's clear from his face that he's not playing for a win, and he is not finding a draw at the moment. But I guess he will.
Yeah. Maybe rook b2 is possible.
Yeah, okay, but then it should be a fairly simple draw.
But rook b2, I thought you can play a move like king g2.
Yeah, or g4. Yeah. But king g2, I'm wondering if on d1 is the knight falling? Probably.
No,
is.
because after g5 I wanted knight d1. No, but because then after rook f2, rook f7, I just, if I don't get mated with my king.
Ah, exactly.
But king g2 could be.
I
This
think
was drawn?
yes,
Yeah,
I think it's OQ too.
Yeah, leave the... Okay.
Thank you.